Welcome. In this video I'm going to show you how you can perform a one-sample trinomial test using Python and my stikpetP library, which has a specific function for this. I'm using Jupyter Notebook and the Python. I'm running Python 3.8. This test can be used to test for a specific median. It's therefore an alternative to a so-called one-sample Wilcoxon signed rank test or a one-sample sign test. The difference with the sign test is that this does not exclude the scores that are equal to the hypothesized median. To show you how this can be done, I'll load in some example data. For that I'll use pandas. So first import pandas, and then I can use their read CSV function to load in the student statistics data. I actually don't need all the data from this. I only need one ordinal field, and I'm using the teach motivate, which was if the students felt the teacher could motivate them. I'll store that under ord field separately, and to give you a quick impression, the values count from pandas shows that, for example, 7 students agreed with that statement. Note that these are not in order. It might be good to actually have a small coding separately, especially if you have non-numerical data that has the proper order in them. So I'll call that coding. Then the stikpetP library, you can install it straight from my GitHub, so it's not available by just pip install. You really need to put in the link to my GitHub account, and then you can import it just as any other library. The function of interest is this TS, short for test, and then trinomial, and then OS, short for one sample. It takes as only required input the data, of course, but if that's non-numerical, then also specify the levels, which is that coding we had earlier. And you can specify a hypothesized median. If you don't specify it, the mid-range will be used. That's simply the maximum plus the minimum divided by 2. So in this case, I'm simply leaving it empty, and it should select therefore then from 1 to 5, the median being that neutral one. Alright, it's fairly straightforward. You fill out, you type in the name of the function, the data and the coding, and that should give me the results. It shows the mu, which is the hypothesized median, in this case a 3, which was the neutral option, the number of scores that were above, the number of scores that was below, the number of scores that are tied with that hypothesized median, the p-value, the probability of a result is in the sample or more extreme if the assumption would be true, and the name of the test. Note that if this p-value is below the usual threshold of 0.05 in most cases, people would start consider it a significant result and say, well, it's therefore significantly different from the neutral, the 3 option in this case. Right, and that's how you can perform a one-sample trinomial test using the stikpetP library. I hope this video was helpful, and thank you for watching.